introduce Jamila. We worked together for the past 8 years, mashallah. She's in UK. I was in Saudi Arabia when I started working with her.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the team Soaring Eagles. My background before I started Forever was full-time mum. So I have 6 children. I was always looking for something. I knew at that time that I was a stay-at-home mum at that time, but I had so much inside me that I wanted to give, and I was trying everywhere. I was like, maybe if I do events, maybe if I do charity work. And that did give me some fulfillment, but what Forever has given me is priceless compared to anything else. I knew that I have to step into Jamila Gold, the Jamila I want to be, the Jamila I am, that I would have to come out of some comfort zones.
Now, after 8 years, you're an international business owner. You have a team of, I don't know, maybe 8,000, 10,000 people. How did you unfold the potential, global potential of this business? What happened?
Now, I had so many people say to me, it's a scam, it's this, it's that, it's a pyramid scheme. I had people speak to me on the phone. They said they were women, they were men. Like, I went through it all, guys.
If people know my story, exactly at that time, I was fed up of my 9 to 5 job, and I had 2 children, and I used to work all night. I was actually looking for something, and it just popped up. Her post popped up in front of me, and when I saw that it's a box of 1,500 real, which is a box full of nice products, so nothing to lose, and I just wanted to give it a try. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. Is that what they say?
Absolutely.
So I was looking for something and it came in front of me and I went for it.
So Bushra joined the team and she got to work on the business because Bushra, she gets the plan, she gets the map, and she just gets on with her work. And once again, guys, I had 6 children. I had lots of things going on in my life. I travel a lot as well. And my family are demanding, and I had people in the community who wanted me to do things as well. But I kept doing it because I had this desire to be that businesswoman that I wanted to be. So from creating that system ourselves, we then duplicated that into our teams. Alhamdulillah, our entire business has grown like this.
Yeah.
Like we do traditional offline stuff as well, but the majority of our work and the massive expansion is exactly how we created the system from the day one.
We got the confidence that it doesn't matter which location you are in, where
Yeah.
you are, even if you haven't met in person. So even then, in those days, we were able to build a global business. Yeah. And we met for the first time in Dubai, which was the global rally.
I had worked with Bushra behind the screen for over 18 months, I think it was, maybe a little bit longer. But I'd never met her. And so when the global rally was coming up, I said, I'm going to take my husband and my kids to global rally and I'm going to pay. For a 10-day trip to Dubai, I paid £10,000. Spending £10,000 on that trip wasn't about the money. It was about the memories and the inspiration I could show my children. How I could show them if you put the hard work in, you can achieve absolutely everything. That self-satisfaction, that empowerment, that independent feeling, the pride your children have. Oh my gosh.
That sense of achievement I can totally relate to. And another thing that Jamila has done, she has gone and spoken in front of 10,000 people on a global rally as well. Was it something that you could ever imagine you would do?
I was actually invited by the Middle East country manager to be a speaker at the Atlantis in Dubai. And like I have to pinch my, I was like, well, who am I? I'm just like a mom in the UK with the kids, just doing my local stuff. But I clearly have something inside me which sometimes other people see that we don't see ourselves. I felt like, yes, I am a mom. Yes, I have 6 children, but I feel I'm on purpose now. I feel like this is where I needed to be.
So you're a mom of six, and mashallah,
Yeah.
you still do events, and you are in a country where I know, because I live in North America as well. I know we don't have domestic help like most of the Middle Eastern people have, and people in Pakistan have. So we do have a lot on our plate. How do you manage that?
What you need to do is to just change your day around. If you want to get the results from this business, then you need to work it consistently. I will never like sacrifice my duties for my family ever. That is my priority. But I will teach them to respect my time when I'm working because I am doing a business. And it's not just about the money, guys, at all. This is about me. This is my time. This is my business. So they need to give it the respect that I expect from them. Another thing as well, guys, when you're a full-time mom or a stay-at-home mom, and you have a desire to do something else, or you never thought life was going to be like this, it can be really, really depressing. You're in that kitchen washing those dishes, feeling like you want to throw them out the window. You hate everybody in your house because look at your life. And then you've got to go and clean up and then change the bed in. And then when you go to bed, there's all stuff on your bed. And before you get into bed, you've got to, like, it gets depressing, frustrating, and it can be horrible at times, right, guys? As much as you love being a full-time mum, so for me, this gives me my time out. This gives me my space to get ready and go and sit down and go on my business. This gives me my purpose. This gives me so much like fulfillment. It gives me friendships. It gives me an income.
What are your big goals with Forever?
I want to hit every incentive that the company puts on every year. So I want to go on the travel every year. The people you go with, they are like your family. I cannot tell you how amazing and positive and loving they are. You feel like you've gone home, even though you've never met half the, but more than half these people in your life. My long-term goal is like, I just want to inspire people and just make people believe in themselves, because if I can do it, anyone can do it. So I don't want to retire. I want to stay in contact with people. I want to live on my own terms. I want to travel, help as many people as I can along the way.
What would you like to say to people who are still not part of the opportunity? They have been watching us, they've been watching you, me, and the entire Soaring Eagles team, but they're still skeptical.
What have you got to lose? What are you thinking about? What is holding you back? There is nothing to hold you back. Put a bubble around yourself and say, I'm not listening to anyone else's comments, anyone else's thoughts or feelings. I feel like I want to do something. If you have even this much of a desire to do something, I encourage you, say Bismillah, take the step and just go for it. We have a full system which you can use and avail to build your business. You have everything in your hands if all you need is the internet, a laptop, a phone, and the internet. Whichever country you're in, you can